Have you ever felt like you're about to experience something grand, but can't quite put your finger on what? What if I told you that the universe is preparing such a powerful financial turnaround for you, Cancer, that your life will never be the same again? Right now, as you watch this video, there are 12 clear, unmistakable signs that God is sending to show you that the wealth you've been waiting for is about to fall into your hands. And I'm not talking about just any improvement. I'm talking about true abundance, the kind that transforms everything around you. Cancerians, you who have always been the caregivers, the protectors, those who put everyone else before your own needs, the time has come to receive. After so long giving your energy, your time, your unconditional love, the divine is preparing a financial reward that will leave you speechless. But here's the secret that few know. These signs are already happening in your life right now. And if you don't pay attention, you may miss opportunities that will change everything for you. Do you know that feeling that something big is about to happen? That nervous excitement, that strong intuition you can't ignore? That's not a coincidence. It's the universe whispering in your ears, preparing you to receive material blessings that will finally do justice to all the effort you've put into your life. And the most incredible thing is that each of these 12 signs has a specific purpose, a divine message that will show you exactly what to do to align your energy with the prosperity that is coming. Stay with me until the end of this video, because the last sign is the most powerful of all. And when you understand it, you'll realize that your financial transformation is no longer a question of if, but when. First sign. Your financial intuition is stronger than ever. Cancerian, have you noticed something different happening within you lately? That inner voice that has always been your ally is speaking louder, especially when it comes to money. Suddenly, you start having insights about investments, feel a strange certainty about financial decisions, or simply know without logical explanation which path to follow when it comes to material resources. This is not your imagination. It is the first and one of the most important signs that God is preparing you to receive wealth. Cancerian intuition is already naturally powerful, but when the divine is about to release prosperity into your life, that intuition transforms into something almost supernatural. You begin to perceive opportunities that other people don't even see. That business that no one paid attention to suddenly seems to shine before your eyes. That idea you had in the middle of the night that seemed crazy starts to make perfect sense. This is God's way of preparing you, tuning you to the frequency of abundance even before it physically arrives. And do you know why this happens especially to you, Cancer? Because you are ruled by the moon, and the moon governs intuition, deep feelings, that which is beyond reason. When the universe wants to communicate with a Cancerian about material blessings, it uses the channel you master most, emotional and intuitive perception. So if you have felt this inner strength growing, if your heartfelt insights about money are becoming increasingly accurate, know that you are being divinely guided towards the doors of prosperity. But there's an important detail here that many Cancer patients end up ignoring out of fear or insecurity. When this financial intuition awakens, it comes accompanied by impulses to act, to make decisions that may seem risky on the surface. And that's where the divine test lies. God is showing you the way, but you need to have the courage to walk it. That investment your intuition is screaming at you to make, that job change your heart tells you is right, that business idea that won't leave your head, all of these are divine messages disguised as feelings. Cancerians who are about to receive wealth also begin to dream differently. Their dreams become more vivid, fuller of symbols related to water, the full moon, things growing, and abundant harvests. Pay attention to your dreams, because they are direct messages from the spiritual plane showing you that abundance is moving in your direction. You might dream that you are swimming in clear waters full of fish, or that you are in a much larger and more beautiful house than your current one. These dreams are not empty fantasies. They are visions of your near future. Furthermore, your intuition will begin to distance you from people and situations that drain your financial energy. You will feel an inexplicable discomfort around those who always borrow money and never pay it back, or you will lose interest in activities that are expensive but don't bring real returns. This is the universe protecting you, closing the holes through which your prosperity energy was leaking, preparing your energy field to hold the wealth that is coming. Trust these feelings of distancing because they are as important as those of closeness. And here's a powerful secret. Start writing down your financial insights. Every time you have an intuition about money, write it down. You'll be surprised to realize in a few weeks how right those intuitions were and how they form a clear map of the path to your prosperity. The universe is constantly speaking to you. But if you don't pay attention and don't record these messages, they get lost in the rush of daily life. Your financial intuition journal will become your most precious guide on this journey of material transformation. Second sign. Generous people are appearing in your life. There's something magical happening around you, Cancer, and perhaps you haven't fully realized it yet. Suddenly, generous people begin to cross your path. Someone offers you help without you asking. An old acquaintance reappears with an opportunity. A stranger treats you with unusual kindness. These are not isolated events or meaningless coincidences. They are human angels strategically placed in your path by the divine, each carrying a piece of the puzzle of your future wealth. God works through people, and when He decides to bless someone financially, He begins by changing that person's social circle. You'll notice that those friendships that only involved contacting people when they needed something will naturally begin to drift away, while people of a different vibrational frequency will start to appear. These new people talk differently about money, have an abundance mindset, and most importantly, they enjoy helping others grow as well. Pay special attention to who is entering your life now. That person you met in the most unexpected place who, for no apparent reason, decided to give you valuable advice about finances. That distant relative who suddenly called offering a partnership or a job referral. That new neighbor who works exactly in the area where you want to grow and who, out of nowhere, started talking to you. Each of these connections is a blessing in disguise, a channel that God is opening for wealth to flow to you. And there's more, Cancer. These generous people don't just come with practical opportunities, they come with the energy of prosperity. When you spend time around them, you feel different, more optimistic about the future, more confident in your abilities, more open to dreaming big. This happens because the energy of abundance is contagious, and the universe is placing you near those who already vibrate at that frequency so that you get used to it, so that you understand that prosperity is your natural right too. But here's a crucial point that many Cancerians miss due to shyness or pride. You need to be open to receiving this generosity. Cancerians have a natural tendency to always want to give, care, and help, but they often find it difficult to accept when someone wants to do the same for them. If someone offers you genuine help, accept it with gratitude. If someone wants to introduce you to influential people, go with an open heart. If someone offers you an opportunity that seems too good to be true, investigate, but don't automatically reject it out of fear or disbelief. The universe is testing your capacity to receive, because if you can't receive small acts of kindness, how will you be able to receive great fortunes? Every time you accept help with humility and gratitude, you are saying yes to the universe. You are declaring that you are ready to be blessed. And every yes you give to these small blessings opens space for greater blessings to enter your life. Always remember, God cannot fill a cup that is upside down. Also, pay attention to the quality of the conversations you've been having lately. Are people talking more about fulfilled dreams, successful projects, and financial achievements? Are even informal conversations lighter and more optimistic about the future? This is no coincidence. You are being surrounded by a network of positivity and possibilities, being mentally and emotionally prepared for the prosperous version of yourself that is emerging. Let these conversations inspire you. Let these examples of success show you that it's possible. Let the generosity of others teach you to be generous with yourself, to believe that you too deserve abundance. Third sign. You're feeling the desire to organize your financial life. Cancer, something very interesting is happening within you. Suddenly, that financial mess you've been ignoring for months or even years has started to truly bother you. You feel a strange urgency to organize your accounts, to understand where your money is going, to make a plan to bring order to the chaos. And while this may seem like just a practical impulse, it's actually a profound spiritual sign that you are being prepared to manage greater wealth. Think about it. God isn't going to shower you with an ocean of prosperity if you don't even have a bucket to receive it. The divine is awakening in you the desire for financial organization because it knows that abundance is coming, and you need to be prepared to receive it, save it, and multiply it. It's as if the universe is saying, tidy up your house because the most important visitor in your life is about to arrive. And that visitor is the wealth you've been asking for. This sign manifests itself in various ways in the life of a Cancerian. You begin to take an interest in subjects you previously found boring, such as investments, home economics, and financial education. Suddenly, that personal finance channel that appeared on your screen no longer seems so uninteresting. That book on how to manage money that was gathering dust on the shelf starts to catch your attention. You find yourself mentally calculating your expenses, thinking about ways to save or earn more. All of this is the divine educating you, preparing you to be a wise steward of the fortune that is on its way. And there's a wonderful detail here. Cancer is a sign that's all about security, home, and protection. When you start feeling this need to organize your finances, it's your own higher self recognizing that true prosperity isn't just about earning a lot. It's about knowing how to save, invest, and create lasting security. The universe is activating in you exactly the qualities you'll need to transform a temporary blessing into permanent abundance. You won't just receive wealth, you'll know what to do with it. Many cancer patients at this stage begin to feel the urge to open a savings account, even if it's with small amounts. Or they finally decide to organize that pile of scattered financial papers. Or they create a simple spreadsheet to track income and expenses. Each of these practical actions is a declaration of faith. You are telling the universe, I believe that better things are coming, and I am preparing for them. And the universe responds to this faith with movement, with real opportunities, with doors that begin to open. Furthermore, you'll notice you're becoming more selective with your spending. That impulse purchase you used to make without a second thought now causes you to pause. You start questioning whether you really need it, whether that expense is bringing you closer to or further away from your bigger goals. It's not that you're becoming stingy, far from it. You're becoming more conscious, and financial awareness is the first step to sustainable wealth. God doesn't entrust great fortunes to those who haven't learned to value and manage small amounts first. There's also that urge to pay off debts, to resolve old financial issues, to close material cycles. If you're feeling this, don't ignore it. Each debt paid off is a weight off your energy. It's cleared space for the new to enter. It's like clearing a plot of land before building a mansion. The universe needs you to do your part, releasing what is old and heavy so you can receive what is new and abundant. And when you act in this direction, even with small steps, the whole heavens move to help you complete this financial cleansing. Finally, this desire for organization comes with something even more precious: clarity about your financial goals. You begin to know exactly how much money you want to earn, what you want that money for, and what kind of life you want to build with it. This clarity is like a beacon guiding the energy of prosperity directly to you. The more specific you are about your financial dreams, the easier it is for the universe to conspire in favor of their realization. So take advantage of this moment of awakening to organization, because it is the foundation upon which your fortune will be built. Before I continue revealing the next signs that show God is releasing wealth into your life, I need to make a special request. If the messages in this video are touching your heart, if you feel these words were made especially for you, please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support makes all the difference and allows me to continue bringing you this life-transforming content. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button now and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any messages the universe has for you. Oh, and comment below where you're watching from. I love knowing that these messages are reaching people with cancer all over the world. Your participation strengthens our community and multiplies the energy of prosperity for all of us. Fourth sign: minor financial issues are resolving themselves. Cancer, have you noticed anything curious happening lately? Those little money problems that used to keep you up at night are resolving themselves in unexpected ways. A bill you thought you couldn't pay suddenly becomes cheaper than you expected. A discount appears out of nowhere on something you needed to buy. Someone returns money you didn't even remember lending. These small financial victories are not luck or coincidence. They are clear signs that the universe is adjusting the energy field around you to receive greater prosperity. Think of this as a test and, at the same time, divine training. God is showing you, through these small financial miracles, that He is attentive to your needs, and that He can resolve any material situation in your life. Each small problem that is solved without much effort on your part is a demonstration of divine power working in your finances. It's as if the universe is saying, look, if I can take care of these small things for you, imagine what I can do when you truly trust me with bigger things. These unexpected events that resolve themselves also act as an energetic cleansing. Every small financial problem you carry creates worry, tension, a vibration of scarcity in your energy field. When these issues begin to magically resolve themselves, you feel relief, a lightness, and this lightness increases your vibration. And prosperity is attracted by high vibrations. So every time you are pleasantly surprised by an unexpected financial solution, Your energy rises a little more, and you become an even stronger magnet for abundance. Pay special attention to those situations where the solution comes in a completely unexpected and even funny way. You go to pay a bill and discover it was already paid, but you don't remember paying it. You look for something in a drawer and find forgotten money in exactly the amount you needed at that moment. You receive a refund for something you no longer expected. These impossible coincidences are actually the hand of God organizing the pieces of your financial life, showing that He is in control of everything and is actively working in your favor. For Cancerians, this sign is especially significant because you tend to worry a lot about material security. When small financial problems arise, even if they are really small, they cause disproportionate anxiety because they affect your need for stability. So when the universe begins to resolve these issues before they even become real problems, it's as if it's calming your heart, saying, "Relax, I'm taking care of everything." You can rest and prepare for something much bigger that is coming. Furthermore, pay attention to how the people around you begin to be channels for small financial solutions for you. Someone offers you a ride and you save money on transportation. A friend brings food and you save on lunch. A neighbor lends you a tool and you don't need to buy or rent one. Each of these small savings, each of these small favors that save you money, are signs that the energy of abundance is flowing in your life. The universe is providing for you in the most varied ways, showing you that prosperity doesn't come from just one source, but from 1,000 different directions. There's also that interesting phenomenon where things start to last longer. That shoe you thought you'd need to replace is still holding up well. That appliance that started malfunctioning suddenly starts working again. The food in the refrigerator lasts longer than it should. It might seem silly, but it's not. When things last longer, you spend less, and when you spend less, you retain more resources, and that's abundance manifesting in a practical way. The universe is extending the lifespan of the things you already have while preparing new and better things to arrive. And the most beautiful thing of all is that each of these small, resolved setbacks builds a greater faith within you. When you see that God is taking care of the details, you begin to trust that He will also take care of everything. When you realize that no small financial worry has gone unsolved, you relax and open yourself to receive the great blessings without fear, without resistance. This faith that is growing within you is the fertile ground where wealth will finally germinate and grow abundantly. Each small miracle is a seed of faith planted, and soon you will harvest an entire forest of prosperity. Fifth sign, you're losing your fear of dreaming big. Something powerful is happening within you, Cancer, and it's completely changing your relationship with the future. That fear that paralyzed you when you thought about ambitious financial goals is beginning to disappear. Suddenly, you find yourself dreaming of a bigger house, your own business, an expensive trip, a life without so much financial strain at the end of the month, and instead of feeling guilty or ridiculous for having these dreams, you feel excited, certain that it's possible. This is not illusion or arrogance. It's the divine spirit awakening the dreamer that has always existed within you, but which was stifled by the need to always be practical and cautious. When God prepares to bless you financially, He first needs to expand your capacity to dream, because you cannot receive what you cannot even imagine having. If your mind is trapped in small thoughts, modest desires, and low expectations, there is no way for truly great abundance to enter your life, because you yourself place a ceiling on blessings. So this process of losing the fear of dreaming big is actually God removing the limits you have placed on your own prosperity, preparing you to receive far beyond what you thought you deserved or what was possible. Cancerians are naturally cautious and sometimes even pessimistic when it comes to money, precisely because they fear insecurity. They prefer to dream small to avoid disappointment, preferring to expect little to avoid suffering if things don't come to fruition. But this emotional protection they've created has become a prison that prevents true abundance from arriving. And now, through this sign of losing the fear of dreaming big, the universe is breaking that prison, freeing you from the chains of low expectations and inviting you to dance with infinite possibilities. You'll notice you start talking differently about money. Before, you'd say things like, "I can't afford it. That's not for me. It's too expensive. I'll never be able to afford it." Now you find yourself saying, "I don't have it yet, but I will. I can't right now, but soon I will be able to. It seems difficult, but not impossible." Do you see the change? It's subtle but powerful. You're ceasing to be someone who accepts limitation as destiny and becoming someone who sees limitation as a temporary situation. And the universe responds immediately to this change in language, because words create realities. Furthermore, you begin to allow yourself to feel positive envy, the kind of envy that inspires instead of destroying. When you see someone with a great financial achievement, instead of feeling resentment or thinking that this person was lucky or dishonest, you think, if it worked for them, it can work for me too. You use the success of others as proof that it is possible, as fuel for your own dreams. This is a sign of spiritual maturity and also of readiness to receive, because those who have destructive envy repel prosperity, but those who have generous admiration attract it. Your nightly dreams also change when this sign is active in your life. You begin to dream that you are in luxurious places, that you have access to things that previously seemed impossible, that you are living an improved version of your life. You may dream that you are driving a better car, living in a spacious house, traveling to beautiful places, or simply feeling a deep peace and financial security. These dreams are not empty fantasies. They are astral projections of the reality that is being woven for you on higher planes, and that will soon materialize in your physical life. There's also that feeling that you're becoming bolder in your decisions. You consider opportunities that previously seemed too risky. You think about making investments that would have terrified you before. You consider changing jobs to one that pays better, even if it means leaving your comfort zone. This boldness isn't recklessness. It's divine confidence being poured out upon you. It's God giving you the courage you need to take the steps that will lead you to the wealth He has set aside for you. Because blessing requires action, and action requires courage, and courage comes from the certainty that you are not alone on this journey. And perhaps the most touching aspect of this sign is that you begin to dream not only for yourself, but for your loved ones. Cancer is the sign of family, and when you lose the fear of dreaming big, you begin to visualize a better life not only for yourself, but for everyone you love. You imagine being able to help your parents, give your children a better education, take care of those who have always taken care of you. These generous dreams are powerful fuel for manifestation, because when you want prosperity to bless others, the universe multiplies your blessings. So dream big, dream without fear, dream also for your loved ones, because each dream is a seed of future reality that you are planting now. Sixth sign. Opportunities are appearing in unexpected places. Cancer, get ready because from now on things are going to get even more interesting on your journey towards prosperity. You'll start noticing opportunities arising in the strangest places, at the most unlikely times, through the most unexpected people. That casual conversation at the bus stop that suddenly turns into a job offer. That mistake you made that ended up leading you down an even better path. That person you met by chance who had exactly the information you needed to advance financially. None of this is a coincidence. It's the universe orchestrating divine encounters, creating magical synchronicities, opening doors and walls you didn't even know existed. When God decides to bless someone financially, He doesn't follow the obvious and predictable paths. If He did, anyone could foresee and control their blessings. But the divine likes to surprise, likes to show that He has infinite resources and can reach you in millions of different ways. So He places opportunities in the places where you least expect them, precisely so that you learn to be attentive, to keep your eyes open, to recognize that each moment and each person can be bearers of blessings in disguise. For you Cancer, this sign is especially challenging and necessary at the same time, because you tend to be creatures of habit, you like routine, you prefer the known to the unknown. You have your safe places, your trusted people, your tried and tested paths. But the wealth that is coming to you doesn't fit in your old spaces. It needs new territory. So the universe gently pushes you out of your shell, takes you to different places, introduces you to new people, puts you in unusual situations, because that's precisely where the opportunity lies that will change everything. These unexpected opportunities often come disguised. They don't arrive with a sign saying, "Here's your big chance." They don't come wrapped with a bow. Often they arrive as a strange invitation, as a proposal that seems too small to matter, as a change that seems inconvenient at the moment. And if you judge only by appearances, by immediate logic, you'll let it pass. That's why it's so important that you keep your heart open and your intuition sharp. Remember the first sign about your intuition being stronger? It's exactly for moments like these, so you can recognize opportunities even when they don't seem obvious. There's an old verse that says God works in mysterious ways, and that's not empty poetry, it's pure truth. That temporary job that seemed like a step backward might be where you meet the person who will change your financial life. That course you took without much enthusiasm might be where you learn the skill that will make you earn 3 times more in a few months. That neighborhood where you had to go to resolve something annoying might be where your next big opportunity is located. The universe is constantly repositioning you on the chessboard of life, moving you to where you need to be to intercept your blessings. And here's something few people realize. Sometimes opportunity comes in the form of a problem, that unforeseen event that forced you to seek a different solution and ended up showing you a better path. That dismissal that seemed like the end of the world but freed you to find something far superior. That urgent need for money that made you discover a talent you didn't even know you had. The universe sometimes needs to push you out of your comfort zone with a stronger nudge because you weren't going to leave willingly. And on the other side of that push is the door to abundance waiting for you to walk through. Pay attention to the invitations you receive. If someone invites you to an event you wouldn't normally attend, consider going. If someone invites you to participate in something new, think twice before refusing. If an opportunity arises and your first reaction is, "I don't know. I don't have time. It's not for me," pause and reflect more carefully, because the universe may be using these people as messengers, trying to lead you exactly where you need to be. Of course, use your discernment, but don't let fear or laziness make you miss real opportunities. There are also opportunities that come through technology or the internet. You see an advertisement that catches your attention, you click on a link that takes you to something interesting, you join an online group where an important connection happens. In today's world, the universe uses all available resources to reach you. So don't underestimate virtual opportunities. That online course, that remote job, that online sale, that connection through an app, all of these can be channels of prosperity. The divine is creative and contemporary. It uses the tools of the time in which you live to bless you. Last but not least, these unexpected opportunities usually require you to make a quick decision. They don't wait indefinitely while you weigh all the pros and cons. They appear, shine for a moment, and if you don't seize them, they pass. That's why the universe is preparing you through the other signs. Strengthening your intuition, organizing your finances, making you lose the fear of dreaming big. All this is so that when the unexpected opportunity appears, you are ready to recognize it and act. Wealth favors the prepared and the courageous, and you are becoming both. Once again, I need to pause to invite you to become part of our family. If you feel that every word in this video was tailor-made for you, if you're noticing that the signs I'm revealing are truly happening in your life, then consider supporting this work by subscribing to the channel. It's through the support of special people like you that I can continue bringing these transformative messages. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Activate the bell to receive all notifications, and comment below where you're watching from. Let's create a chain of positive energy that will amplify prosperity for all cancer patients around the world. Your participation is important and makes all the difference. 7th sign. You are feeling more confident and valued. Something is changing inside you, Cancer, and this change is as important as any external change that might happen in your finances. You're starting to see yourself in a new light. That critical inner voice that always belittled you, that made you think you weren't good enough, that convinced you that you didn't deserve good things, that voice is getting weaker. In its place, a sense of self-worth is growing, a genuine confidence, a certainty that you are capable, valuable, and deserving of all the good things life has to offer. And this isn't arrogance or illusion. It's you finally seeing the truth about who you really are. This sign is absolutely fundamental, because external wealth can only be sustained when internal wealth exists. If you receive a lot of money but continue to feel poor inside, feeling unworthy, feeling like an imposter, you will sabotage your own prosperity in 1,000 different ways. You will spend it wrongly, attract the wrong people, make bad decisions, all driven by the unconscious feeling that you don't deserve what you have. But when your self-esteem is solid, when you feel confident and valued, you manage well, you attract the right people, you make wise decisions, and your wealth multiplies instead of evaporating. For Cancerians, this transformation in self-esteem is particularly powerful because you tend to place your self-worth on how well you can care for and serve others. You feel valuable when you are being useful, when someone needs you, when you are making sacrifices for your loved ones. And that's beautiful, but it can also become a prison where you forget that you have intrinsic value, independent of what you do for others. Now God is reminding you that you are valuable simply for existing, that you deserve to receive and not just give, that you have the right to prosper not because you have rendered enough services, but because you are a child of the universe. This growing confidence manifests itself in various practical ways. You begin to speak more firmly about your work, presenting your ideas with more assurance. You stop accepting less than you deserve, whether in salary, treatment, or opportunities. You start asking for raises, negotiating better, and setting clear boundaries about your time and energy. You stop doing that extra work for free just to please others. You understand that your knowledge and skills have real financial value and need to be compensated accordingly. Every time you position yourself this way, you are sending a clear message to the universe. I value myself, therefore I expect the world to value me as well. And the universe responds to this statement. People around you also start treating you differently when this signal is active. They seek you out more for important advice, include you in higher-level conversations, show more respect for your opinion, and openly acknowledge your talent. This isn't because they've changed, it's because you've changed. Your energy is different, you're radiating confidence, and people unconsciously pick up on that and respond accordingly. You literally teach others how to treat you through how you treat yourself. And now you're treating yourself as someone valuable, so the world is following your example. There's also an interesting shift in how you react to praise and recognition. Before, when someone complimented you, you brush it off, downplay it, attribute the credit to someone else, almost as if you felt uncomfortable being seen in a positive light. Now you can simply accept the compliment with a smile and a sincere thank you. You don't inflate your ego or think you're better than anyone, but you also no longer deny what's true about you. This ability to receive recognition gracefully is super important, because if you can't receive compliments, how will you receive material abundance? It's all about receptive energy, and you're finally opening your channels. Internally, you notice that self-sabotaging thoughts are decreasing. That habit of imagining the worst possible scenario, of worrying excessively, of doubting your abilities, all of that is getting weaker. You still have moments of insecurity, after all, you're human, but they no longer dominate you. You can recognize negative thoughts as just thoughts, not as absolute truths. You've developed a more compassionate inner voice that reminds you of your past victories, the difficulties you've overcome, the times you were stronger than you imagined. This compassionate voice is the voice of your higher self. It's God speaking to you through yourself. And there's an aspect of this sign that's almost magical. You begin to radiate an energy that attracts financial opportunities without you even trying. It's as if you become a magnet. People want to do business with you, they want to hire you, they want to give you opportunities, and often they themselves can't explain exactly why. It's because confidence and self-worth create a powerful energy field around you. A field that says, I am prosperous, I am capable, I am valuable. And the material universe responds to this frequency by sending you experiences that confirm these affirmations. You are becoming the version of yourself that not only deserves wealth, but naturally attracts wealth simply by being who you are. 8th sign. Small losses are creating room for big gains. Cancer. This sign might be a little confusing at first, but pay attention because it's one of the most important and powerful. You may have noticed that some things are leaving your life recently. It could be a job that ended, a friendship that drifted apart, an object you liked that broke, a plan that didn't work out, a source of income that dried up. And your first reaction was sadness, worry, a sense of loss. But I need to reveal something that will completely change how you see these situations. These losses are not punishment. They are not bad luck. They are not signs that you are going down the wrong path. They are exactly the opposite. They are very clear signs that God is doing a deep cleansing in your life, removing what is small, limited, and old to create space for what is great, expansive, and new. Think about it practically. If both your hands are busy holding old things, you won't be able to grasp new things when they arrive. If your schedule is completely full of activities that yield little return, you won't have free time to dedicate to that incredible opportunity that's coming your way. If all your energy is being drained by relationships that don't value you, you won't have the vitality to invest in connections that will propel you forward. The universe is literally emptying your hands, your schedule, your energy, not to leave you poor and alone, but to prepare you to hold, do, and experience much greater things. For Cancerians, these losses are especially painful because you cling so tightly to everything and everyone. Every person, every object, every situation carries memories and feelings, and you have difficulty letting go, even when it's past time. So God, in His infinite wisdom and love, sometimes needs to do the work of letting go for you. He removes what you wouldn't have the courage to remove on your own. And it may hurt in the moment, it may seem unfair, it may generate fear, but you need to trust that you are being prepared for something spectacular. that the divine hand is working behind the scenes orchestrating a beautiful turnaround in your life. Pay special attention to what kind of things are leaving your life. If it's a job where you were poorly paid and undervalued, perhaps you're making room for a position where you will finally receive what you deserve. If it's a person who always asked for financial help but never helped you when you needed it, you're making room for more balanced and prosperous relationships to enter. If it's an expensive object that you kept out of attachment but that no longer served you, you're making room for something new and better to arrive. Every departure has a corresponding arrival waiting to happen. Nature does not accept emptiness, so when something leaves, something needs to enter. And God is ensuring that what will enter will be superior to what left. There's a spiritual law that says you need to give to receive, let go to grasp, die to be reborn. These small losses are symbolic mini-deaths. They are the ends of cycles, necessary closures. And after each ending comes a new beginning always. Have you ever noticed how nature works this way? The tree needs to lose all its leaves in autumn so that new, more vigorous leaves can grow in spring. The snake needs to shed its skin to grow. The butterfly needs to emerge from its cocoon, leaving behind its old form. You are going through this natural process of transformation, and the losses are just part of the cycle, not the end of it. Furthermore, these small losses are teaching you something invaluable about detachment and trust. Every time something leaves your life and you survive, every time a door closes and you don't crumble, you are developing a deeper faith. You are learning in practice that you are stronger and more resilient than you imagined. You are understanding that your true security is not in external things, but in your connection with the divine. And this lesson is a greater treasure than any material wealth, because when you truly embody this truth, nothing and no one can take away your peace, because it comes from within. Also pay attention to the fact that after every small loss there is usually a pleasant surprise, an unexpected gift, a small victory that restores your hope. This is God reminding you that He is taking care of you, that you have not been abandoned, that the loss was merely divine rearrangement. You might lose a client but gain 2 new ones in the same week. You might lose money but receive an unexpected refund. You might miss an opportunity but an even better one arises soon after. These gifts following losses are concrete signs that you are being sustained by higher powers, even in difficult times. And here's the most important insight about this sign. Don't resist losses, don't desperately try to hold on to what's leaving. When you realize something is leaving your life, even if it hurts, be grateful, bless it, and let it go with the greatest grace possible. Because resistance only prolongs suffering and delays the arrival of the new. But when you let go with confidence, when you are grateful for the lessons and good memories and release what no longer serves you, you accelerate the whole process. You are basically saying to the universe, I trust you, I know you have something better prepared for me, I am ready to receive it. And the universe, seeing this faith and maturity, hurries to deliver the blessings it was saving for you. 9th sign. Your body is giving you physical signs of change. Cancer, now let's talk about something you might not have been expecting but which is super important. When major spiritual and material changes are about to happen in your life, your physical body also feels and reacts. You may have noticed some different sensations lately. A strange tingling in your hands, an unexplained itch, sudden hot or cold flashes without apparent medical reason, changes in appetite, sleep, more intense and colorful dreams, restless energy or conversely, a greater need for rest. These physical symptoms are not illness, they are not a problem. They are signs that your energetic vibration is changing, rising, adjusting to the frequency of prosperity that is coming. The human body is not just flesh and bone, it is also energy. And this energy is constantly interacting with the energy of the universe around it. When the divine is preparing great material blessings for you, your vibrational frequency needs to increase so that you can hold on to these blessings. It's as if you need to be updated, like a device that needs new software to run a more advanced program. And during this energetic updating process, the physical body manifests symptoms because it is adapting to a new reality that hasn't fully arrived yet, but is already approaching. For Cancerians, a sign deeply connected to the body and physical emotions, these bodily signals can be particularly intense. You might feel a tightness in your chest when you think about the future, but it's not negative anxiety, it's excitement. You might feel your stomach churn when an opportunity arises, but it's not fear, it's intuition alerting you. You might get chills when someone talks about money or prosperity, and this isn't coldness, it's spiritual confirmation. Your body is becoming a more sensitive antenna, capable of picking up the frequencies of abundance even before it fully manifests. Many cancer patients in this stage report changes in their sleep patterns. You may wake up in the middle of the night at the same time every day, especially between 3 and 5 in the morning, which is known as the spiritual hour, when the veil between the worlds is thinnest. These nighttime awakenings are often accompanied by powerful insights, brilliant ideas, and solutions to financial problems. Don't fight these awakenings, don't take sleeping pills, don't get frustrated. Instead, keep a notebook by your bed and write down whatever comes to mind. The universe is waking you up to give you important messages, revelations that will help you on your journey to prosperity. It's literally a private lesson with the divine while everyone else sleeps. There are also changes in appetite and relationship with food. Some cancer patients feel less hungry, others crave specific foods more, and others lose their taste for foods they always loved. This happens because food is energy, and during a process of profound spiritual and material transformation, your body intuitively knows what kind of energy it needs to consume. Perhaps you need more lightness and start to prefer simpler foods. Perhaps you need more grounding and start to crave denser foods. Trust your body's wisdom. It knows what it's doing. It's recalibrating itself for the new reality. Physical symptoms that seem like minor illnesses can also appear. A headache that comes and goes without explanation. Sudden fatigue even after sleeping well. Tension in your shoulders that you don't know the origin of. Before rushing to the doctor, which is always important to do in case of persistent symptoms, observe if these symptoms have a pattern. Do they appear when you are thinking about change? When you are leaving your comfort zone? When you are about to make an important decision? Often these are resistances from the ego, from your old self that is afraid of transformation and is trying to hold you back in the familiar place. When you recognize this, you can take a deep breath, thank your body for trying to protect you, but reaffirm that you are safe and ready to grow. Your energy level also fluctuates considerably during this period. Some days you wake up with an inexplicable disposition, ready to conquer the world, full of ideas and motivation. Other days you can barely get out of bed, you feel heavy, sluggish. These fluctuations are normal and necessary. On high-energy days, the universe is giving you fuel to act, to plant the seeds of your future prosperity. On low-energy days, the universe is asking you to rest, to integrate the changes, to let growth happen internally. Respect both cycles. Don't push yourself on low days or waste high days. Everything has a purpose in the divine process. Finally, and perhaps the most beautiful of all the physical signs, is that you begin to feel younger, more alive, as if a renewed energy is circulating in your body. That chronic pain you had improves for no reason. That constant fatigue diminishes. You look in the mirror and see more radiant, more present, more real. It's because you are literally transforming from the inside out. The prosperity that is arriving is not just money in the bank. It's abundant life in every sense. It's better health, greater energy, restored vitality. You are becoming the most vibrant and prosperous version of yourself. And your body is celebrating this transformation with profound cellular renewal. Every cell of yours is being reprogrammed to the frequency of abundance. We've reached another special moment, and I need to ask you once more that, if these revelations are making sense to you, if you're recognizing these signs in your own life, please consider supporting this channel by becoming a subscriber. It's through your support that I can continue bringing you these messages that touch hearts and transform lives. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it now. Activate the notification bell so you don't miss any important messages that the universe has prepared for you. And comment below where you're watching from. I love knowing that I'm reaching people with cancer in so many different places. Let's create a wave of prosperity together that will uplift us all. 10th sign. You are being guided to learn about money. Cancer, this sign is absolutely practical and should not be ignored under any circumstances. Suddenly, you find yourself interested in subjects that never caught your attention before. Financial education, investments, entrepreneurship, resource management, ways to multiply money. That channel that talks about finance appears on your screen, and instead of skipping it, you stop to watch. That book on prosperity that's been on the shelf for years suddenly seems to be calling to you. Someone mentions a financial management course and you feel the urge to learn more. Conversations about money that you previously found boring now capture your attention. This is not coincidence or random interest. It's the universe preparing you, educating you, equipping you with the knowledge you will need to manage the wealth that is coming your way. God won't put a fortune in your hand if you don't know what to do with it. It would be like giving a race car to someone who doesn't know how to drive. It would be dangerous and would result in an accident. So before releasing material abundance into your life, the divine ensures that you are intellectually and practically prepared to handle it. And it does this by awakening in you a thirst for knowledge about money, a genuine curiosity about how it works, how it grows, how it is protected, how it multiplies. Every video you watch, every article you read, every conversation you have about prosperity is a preparatory lesson for the prosperous life you are about to live. For you, Cancer, who have always been more connected to emotions and relationships than to numbers and finances, this intellectual awakening may seem strange at first. But realize that you are not becoming a cold or calculating person. You are simply adding a new skill to your rich repertoire of talents. You remain the loving and caring person you have always been. Only now you also understand how to use money as a tool to take even better care of yourself and your loved ones. Financial knowledge does not negate emotional intelligence. Together, they make you complete and powerful. This sign also manifests itself through people who begin to appear in your life sharing financial knowledge with you. It could be that friend who works with investments and who suddenly starts explaining things to you without you even asking. It could be that family member who has a thriving business and decides to give you some advice. It could even be a stranger you meet somewhere who works in financial education. Each of these people is a divine messenger bringing pieces of the knowledge you need to have. Don't ignore these interactions. Don't dismiss these teachings as being too complicated or not for you. Each piece of information is a piece of your prosperity puzzle. You'll also find yourself becoming more critical and aware of your own financial behavior. You'll start questioning old habits, recognizing destructive patterns you've always had with money, and understanding the origins of your limiting beliefs about prosperity. This self-awareness is invaluable because you can't change what you don't recognize. So the simple fact that you're seeing your mistakes, your flaws, your self-sabotage is already halfway to transformation. Knowledge isn't just about learning new things. It's also about unlearning old things that no longer serve you. Many Cancer patients at this stage begin consuming content about abundance mindset, spiritual laws of prosperity, and how energy and money are connected. You might be interested in things like the law of attraction applied to finances, prosperity rituals, and abundance affirmations. And that's wonderful because it shows you understand that wealth isn't just about having technical knowledge. It's about having the right vibration, the right mindset, and the right energetic openness. You are educating yourself holistically, preparing your mind, body, and spirit to receive and maintain lasting prosperity. There's an important detail here. This knowledge you're absorbing now isn't just for personal use. God is preparing you to be a beacon of prosperity for others as well. When you learn, you'll be able to teach. When you prosper, you'll be able to help others prosper. Every piece of information that reaches you now has the potential to multiply and reach dozens of other people through you in the future. You are being trained not only to be rich, but to be a wealth multiplier. Someone who raises the level of financial awareness of everyone around you. So embrace this learning phase with gratitude and humility. Be like a sponge absorbing everything you can. Don't be ashamed to ask questions, to admit you don't know, to seek clarification. The greatest teachers are those who never stop being students. And remember, every hour you invest in learning about money is an hour invested in your prosperous future. It's not wasted time. It's not a distraction from what really matters. It's exactly what really matters at this moment in your journey. The universe is offering you a free school of prosperity through 1,000 different channels. And your only responsibility is to show up for classes with an open mind and a willing heart. 11th sign. Repeated numbers are constantly appearing. Cancerian, now let's enter mystical territory, but one that's extremely real and practical. Have you noticed repeating numbers constantly appearing in your life? You look at the clock and it's 11:11, 2:22, 3:33. You receive change and the amount is 777. You see a car license plate and the numbers are all the same or form a sequence. You always wake up at the same time. Your bills always arrive with repeating numbers. This is happening with a frequency that can no longer be considered a coincidence. And you're right to think so because it's not a coincidence at all. They are numerical synchronicities, direct messages from the universe confirming that you are on the right path, that you are aligned with your purpose, that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Each number has a specific vibration, a particular message. The number 1 speaks of new beginnings, leadership, pioneering. When you see 1111 repeatedly, It's the universe telling you that a portal of opportunities is open for you, that it's time to manifest your desires, that your thoughts are materializing quickly, so choose carefully what to focus on. The number 2 speaks of partnerships, balance, cooperation. Seeing 2222 can mean that important collaborations are coming, that you need to trust the process, that you are building something lasting brick by brick. The number 3 speaks of expansion, creativity, communication. 3 and 33 may be telling you that it's time to express your ideas, that you are being supported by higher forces, that growth is guaranteed. The numbers 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 each carry specific messages that relate to different aspects of your journey. 4 speaks of structure and work, 5 of change and freedom, 6 of harmony and responsibility, 7 of spirituality and inner wisdom, 8 of material abundance and personal power, and 9 of completion of cycles and humanitarianism. When you start seeing these numbers repeated, especially at significant moments, it's because that specific message is exactly what you need to hear at that moment. The universe is literally sending you coded messages through the numbers that appear in your reality. For you, Cancer, a naturally intuitive and receptive sign to signs, these numerical synchronicities are particularly important. Your subconscious picks up on these messages, even when your conscious mind hasn't fully understood them yet. That's why you often feel that flutter in your stomach, that shiver, that sensation that something significant has just happened when you see repeated numbers. It's your soul recognizing divine communication, your higher self receiving clear guidance from the universe. Don't ignore these sensations, don't dismiss them as silly superstition. Rationality has its place, but there are realities that go beyond logic, and synchronized numbers are one of them. A practical way to work with this sign is to start writing down the numbers you see repeatedly and the context in which they appear. What were you thinking when you saw that number? What were you doing? Who were you with? Over time, you will begin to notice patterns. You will understand that certain numbers appear when you are on the right track and others appear when you need to make adjustments. You will develop a personal language with the universe through numbers, a form of intimate communication where you both know exactly what is being said without the need for words. Especially in the context of financial prosperity, some numbers are particularly significant. The number 8, for example, is universally considered the number of material abundance, business success, and an infinite flow of resources. If you are seeing the number 8 frequently, either alone or repeated, it's a very clear sign that wealth is on its way. The number 7 is the number of divine perfection, the completion of cycles and spiritual good fortune. Seeing 7 repeatedly may mean that your efforts are about to bear fruit, that you are entering a harvest phase after much planting. The number 9 indicates endings and new beginnings, so if you see 9 frequently, it may be that old financial structures are crumbling to make way for much better new ones. There's also the matter of adding up the numbers that appear. For example, if you constantly see numbers that add up to 8, even if they aren't repeated 8s, the message of abundance is present. If you notice that regardless of the numbers that appear, when added together they always equal 3, the message is about expansion and growth. This spiritual mathematics is known as numerology, and you don't need to be an expert to start noticing the patterns. Just pay attention with an open heart, and let your intuition guide you to understand the meaning. The most important thing about this sign of repeating numbers is understanding that you are not alone. You are not adrift. You are not walking in the dark. The universe is constantly giving you feedback, showing you that it sees you, that it is guiding you, that it is confirming that yes, you are going in the right direction, that yes, your prayers have been heard, that yes, prosperity is guaranteed and is just waiting for the perfect divine moment to fully manifest in your life. Each synchronized number is a hug from the universe, a knowing wink from God, a loving reminder that you are loved, supported, and destined for abundance. 12th sign. You feel an inexplicable peace about the future. We've arrived at the last and perhaps most powerful sign of all, Cancer. And this sign is especially significant because it goes completely against the worried and anxious nature that many of you carry. Suddenly, for no apparent logical reason, you feel a profound peace when you think about the future. It's not that all the problems have disappeared. It's not that you already have the money in the bank. It's not that everything is already resolved. But for some mysterious and beautiful reason, you simply know that everything will be all right. It's a certainty that comes from such a deep place within you that no rational argument can shake it. It's a peace that surpasses all understanding. It's faith becoming tangible in your heart. It's God whispering in your spirit that you can relax because He has everything under control. This inexplicable peace is the clearest sign of all that you have finally surrendered, that you have stopped trying to control everything alone, that you have truly trusted the divine process. And it is precisely at this point of surrender and trust that miracles happen. While you were tense, worried, trying to force things, you were blocking the natural flow of abundance. But now that you have relaxed, now that you have let go, now that you have surrendered everything into God's hands, the floodgates of heaven can finally open because you are no longer in the way of your own blessing. For Cancerians ruled by the moon and therefore experiencing emotions that ebb and flow like tides, finding this stable peace is almost a miracle in itself. You are accustomed to emotional turmoil, constant worries, especially about security and the future, that nervous feeling when you think about money. So when this peace arrives and settles in, when you wake up in the morning and instead of anxiety feel confidence, when you think about bills and instead of panic feel certain that everything will be all right, that is real and profound transformation. You are no longer the same person you were before. You have evolved spiritually to a level where fear and faith no longer coexist, where you have chosen faith and it has completely filled you. This peace manifests itself in very practical ways in everyday life. You stop losing sleep over financial worries. You can enjoy the present moment without dwelling on the past or fearing the future. You make decisions with more clarity because your mind is no longer clouded by anxiety. You interact with people in a lighter and more loving way because you are no longer carrying that weight on your shoulders. You literally become a more pleasant person to be around, more radiant, more magnetic, and this attracts even more blessings because prosperity is attracted by high vibrations, and peace is one of the highest vibrations that exist. People around you start commenting that you're different, calmer, more centered, emanating good energy. They can't explain exactly what has changed, but they feel there's something new about you. And there is. You've connected with your divine source in a profound way. You've found that place of inner stillness where God dwells. You've learned to hear the gentle and delicate voice that has always been guiding you, but that you couldn't hear because of all the noise of fear and worry. Now that you've silenced the external and internal chaos, you hear clearly, you see clearly, you know clearly what the next step is. This peace also gives you a courage you didn't have before. Because when you have absolute certainty that you are being cared for, that the universe conspires in your favor, that God will not abandon you, you can take calculated risks, make necessary changes, and leave your comfort zone without that paralyzing terror. You act with boldness but also with wisdom, because your decisions no longer come from despair or anxiety. They come from a place of peace and clarity. And decisions made from that place always lead to better results. There's an old verse that says the peace of God guards your hearts and minds. And that's exactly what's happening to you right now. This peace isn't passivity, it isn't conformity, it isn't giving up. It's a kind of serene fortress, an unwavering confidence, an inner certainty that allows you to keep walking even when the path isn't entirely clear, because you know that every step you take is supported by a power greater than yourself. This peace is your armor against discouragement, your anchor in storms, your compass when you're confused. And do you know what's most beautiful about this last sign? It doesn't depend on external circumstances. You may not have received material wealth yet, but you already have the spiritual wealth of peace. And this inner peace is the most concrete proof that external wealth is guaranteed, because the outside only reflects what is inside. When abundance already exists within you in the form of peace, gratitude, faith, and trust, it's impossible for abundance not to manifest outside in the form of material resources. It's a spiritual law. It's a divine promise. It's a matter of time, and time in God's hand is always perfect, never late, never early, always exact. Dear Cancerian, we have reached the end of this journey of revealing the 12 signs that show God is releasing wealth into your life. And I need you to stop now and honestly reflect. How many of these signs did you recognize in your life? If you identified at least half of them, you can be absolutely certain that your financial transformation is no longer a distant dream. It is a reality that is materializing right now at this very moment while you watch this video. Each sign revealed here is not just information, it's confirmation. It's the universe validating that you are on the right path, that your efforts have not been in vain, that your prayers have been heard and are being answered in ways you may not yet fully see, but which will soon become so obvious that you will marvel at the perfection of the divine plan. The wealth coming to you is not an accident, not luck, not chance. It is a direct consequence of your spiritual alignment, your emotional maturity, your openness to receive, and your courage to transform. I want you to understand something very important. These 12 signs are not merely passive indicators that something good is going to happen. They are active invitations for you to participate in building your prosperity. When your intuition gets stronger, you need to act on it. When generous people appear, you need to be open to receiving them. When the desire to organize your finances arises, you need to actually organize them. When opportunities appear in unexpected places, you need to have the courage to explore them. Each sign comes with a responsibility, a necessary action. God is doing his part, which is enormous, but you need to do your part, which is to be present, attentive, willing, and courageous. Always remember that true prosperity isn't just money in the bank. It's peace in your heart. It's healthy relationships. It's physical health. It's purpose in your soul. It's the ability to bless others. You're not just being prepared to be rich. You're being prepared to be a blessing, to be a channel of prosperity that will uplift not only your life, but the lives of everyone around you. That's your true mission, Cancer. You've always been the caretaker of the zodiac. And now you'll care even more powerfully because you'll have abundant resources to transform your love into concrete actions that change lives. And now I need to make one final very important request. If you've made it this far, if every word in this video has deeply touched your heart, if you feel you've received exactly the message you needed to hear today, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with other Cancer patients you know who also need this confirmation, this hope, this encouragement. Your act of sharing can be the instrument God uses to change someone's life. And remember, the more you give, the more you receive. When you spread the message of prosperity, you multiply prosperity in your own life as well. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, if you haven't signed up yet, do it now. Don't miss any of the messages the universe has prepared for you. Activate the notification bell to be notified whenever new transformative content is posted. And comment below where you're watching from, which of the 12 signs impacted you the most, which one you recognize most strongly in your life. Let's create together a community of thriving Cancerians, a network of mutual support where we share victories, strengthen each other, and raise collective awareness about prosperity and abundance. I believe in you, Cancer. I believe your time has come. I believe the wealth God has set aside for you is greater than you can imagine right now. I believe you will use this prosperity wisely, generously, and with love. And most importantly, God believes in you. If he didn't, he wouldn't be sending all these signs, he wouldn't be preparing you so carefully, he wouldn't be organizing every detail so that when abundance arrives you are ready not only to receive it but to keep and multiply it. So take a deep breath, Cancer. Calm that loving heart. Dry those emotional tears. And get ready, because what lies ahead is so grand that you will need all your emotional and spiritual strength to process the magnitude of the blessings. Your life is about to change in such a beautiful and powerful way that in a few months you will look back and hardly recognize the person you were before this transformation. Wealth is coming, Cancer. Not as you imagine, but exactly as you need it. Not in your time, but in God's perfect time. And when it comes, you will know without a shadow of a doubt that every tear was worth it, every sleepless night was worth it, every moment of doubt was worth it, because all of this prepared you to be exactly where you need to be to receive exactly what has always been yours by divine right. So be it, and so it is. Namaste, Cancer. Prosperity, abundance, and infinite wealth to you.